Welcome to CFR Freight News. Your selected articles from Freight News this week: Maersk invests in yet another startup, Iata addresses lithium battery safety issue, and last week's top stories. As always, links to these articles can be found below. In your Airfreight trade brief for this week, on the export side, Lufthansa and Swiss Airfreight surcharge will increase to 76 cents from 25 October. Emirates fuel surcharge will increase to 42 cents effective 25 October. Lufthansa's flights effective from November will be daily ex-Joburg and ex-Cape Town to Frankfurt on a day 1, 2, 4 and 6 and to Munich on a day 3 and 7. Etihad will resume PAX flights from 25 November. These will be ex-Joburg and Cape Town on a day 1, 4 and 6. Air Mauritius will operate daily from 7 November, excluding selected day 2 and day 4 flights. Flights will be a combination of A350 and A339 aircrafts. SAA will resume Mauritius from 21 November on a day 3 and 7 departure. Egypt Air's flight schedule will be on a day 1, 5 and 7 from 1 November to 6 December and thereafter on a day 3, 5 and 7. On your import news side, ex-Shanghai, negotiation with the carriers took place last week, with the outcome of the discussions being the reinstatement of BSA agreements. Our consolidation on day 6 ex-Shanghai will resume to Johannesburg. Ex-Hong Kong, Emirates cancelled a number of flights this week due to one of the cargo handler's employees being tested positive for COVID-19. As a result, Emirates and other carriers are being affected and are cancelling flights. This is having effect on available capacity and possible increases in the air freight rates. Ex-USA, a number of ocean freight shipments are being converted to air freight, which is placing further pressure on the warehouse space available to capacity with the carriers. And ex-Italy, as more and more carriers become operational, there's greater access to capacity. In the case of our Italy to Joburg console solution, we haven't secured additional capacity on our weekend console at a very competitive price. As always, select global national holidays for the upcoming week can be found below. In your ocean trade brief, in the North American region, there has been no improvement to the challenges being experienced in the USA. Equipment shortages, transport delays, high terminal congestion, and high cargo demand continue to impact all services in and out of the USA. Port congestion has hit Vancouver, with Shipco Canada advising the following. Quote, as per recent industry announcements, the Port of Vancouver, its terminal operators, as well as off-dock container yard locations, CFS operators, and the trucking community are all experiencing extreme capacity overflow and congestion. The above factors, coupled with carrier delays and increased blank sailings, have all adversely affected the flow of our export operations at the CFS level and have significantly impacted operational costs. In the UK, Northwest Continent and Mediterranean region, MSC have advised on the 12th of October that they are facing equipment shortages as well as IT and operational problems in Portugal. This, in conjunction with the rail infrastructure strikes, will result in delays out of Portugal for the next few weeks. In the Asia-Pacific region, Typhoon Kampasu made landfall in the Philippines on 11 October and reached China on the 13th of October, moving into Vietnam on the 14th of October. In Shen, ports of Shiku and Yantian were closed, but the Shipco office and CFS remained operational. In Hong Kong, ports were closed as well as the Shipco office and CFS. In Guangzhou, terminal operations were temporarily suspended. The Shipco office was open, but the CFS was closed. Port operations are largely back to normal. However, the tropical storm has led to major vessel congestion in the region. For the full ocean trade brief, please see the links down below. Thank you for watching CFR Freight News. We'll see you again next week.